So it's been a real long time since I've posted on social media because I usually don't like to come on here unless I have something worth speaking about. And I've been going through my own trials and tribulations these past couple of months, which has definitely been a phenomenal test of my faith because I've always been one to say that when things are going well for you, when you know when that check is coming, when you feel like you have job security, your health is well, your children are well, your family is well, so on and so forth, man, is it easy to trust in God. But when those things start to fail you and you're unsure of what the next move is going to be, that's when your faith is truly tested and you truly are able to see what you are made of as well as what God is made of. But nevertheless, I just wanted to share that we are all connected. I was just dashing here a few moments ago, going through the neighborhood, and I had a little boy just jut out in front of my car on a bike, and he had, I guess, his little brother, his little friend, or what have you, hesitate because he wasn't sure if he had the strength or the speed to do the same thing. So I went ahead and just stopped. The first child jutted out in the middle of the street. There was no crosswalk. There was no pedestrian crossing, none of that. He just did it just so he can get to the other side and swing around on the sidewalk. And so when I waited, the other little boy was looking and you could see the fear and the hesitation. And I went ahead and waved him and let him get across the street. And when I got up to the stop sign, something just spoke to me in my spirit. And so I rolled down my window and I told the little boy that did the first maneuver across the street like that, I said, hey, you need to be more careful and you need to make sure that you watch what you're doing, because that little boy, he's looking up to you and he's watching how you move. And that just resonated with me so much as I was driving, because I have always battled and questioned God, and maybe he's starting to answer me now. Why did you just not reboot the world when Adam and Eve decided to sin? Why did we all have to be inflicted with sin? Why couldn't you have just started over like you did the flood? Just created new human beings that were made in perfection, that were not bogged down by temptation, that did not have to experience the taste of death, that don't have to experience diseases and murder and all the other things that come along with sin that's in all of us. And this situation today showed me that no matter how big or small that you think you are, or how visible you may be on social media, or how important or unimportant that you may be in your family or your group that you're surrounded with, no matter what, we are all connected. And I believe one of the reasons that God allowed us all to be affected by Adam and Eve's decisions, for those who share the Christian faith such as I do, is because no matter what you do, no matter how big or small, you are affecting someone else. If you gossip, you're harming someone else. If you go out and get an accident, even if you by chance wreck your car and don't hit anyone else, you run into a light pole and you lose your life, or you injure your health to such a degree where you have loss of your limbs or your mental faculties, that's affecting someone else. Are your children affected by that? Are your aunts, your uncles, your cousins? Who now has to step in to take care of you, whether it was an accident that was truly by chance, or it was an accident because you were distracted and you were on your phone and you weren't paying attention, or you had road rage. But whatever the case may be, today showed me, and I also want to thank the parents who are healthily raising their children, because that little boy, he listened to what I had to say, And he said, okay. He didn't give me a smart mouth. He didn't argue with me and say, who are you to tell me what to do or to question me? I don't know you. Why are you speaking to me? You strange person, you strange woman, or whatever the case may be. So shout out to the parents that are still raising their children with love and respect. Because I'm going to tell you right now, respect is not to be earned like the world teaches us. Respect is to be given. Trust may need to be earned, but everyone deserves to be respected and treated like a decent human being, whether they're homeless, whether they stink, whether they a criminal, or whatever the case may be. We all deserve common courtesy, and I hope that this blesses someone who may be struggling with their faith or questioning things out here in this world and God why, just as I do. I love y'all. Have a blessed day.